Hi, we're Adam and Chris from the Hot Pole Studios, and today we have a brand new product line to announce. Our friends over at Two Notes Audio Engineering are selling our guitar cabinets through their Wall of Sound software and their Torpedo hardware.
So you have a selection of 13 cabinets.
So far.
13 cabinets so far. We're planning to add more as we get more in, but you'll have pretty much our personal cabs as well as plenty that we have sitting around in the studio. So you've got a lot of range to pick from. I think what's quite interesting is, even though our cabs are built by the same company, they are so different.
Yes. So the cabinets that we're selling are inspired by our Zilla cabinets. Zilla is all handmade in England, and in our opinion they are some of the best cabinet makers in the world. So what we've done is Chris has a Studio Pro, which we call Big Blue, which is the 2x12 that's got kind of the removable back and all sorts. And I have a Fatboy, a Fat Baby, and a 4x12. So before we talk any more about the cabinets, let's talk about what these are and why you would want them. Because it's not always possible for you to have the real guitar head, the real guitar speakers absolutely blasting away. You might have angry neighbours, or you might have a baby that you don't want to wake up.
Or you might be really, really lazy like me. I mean, I don't plug into amps anymore. I just don't. I don't have the Well, I have the means, but I just don't want to.
I'm currently plugged straight into a DI box into an interface.
Yep.
And for a lot of the stuff we're doing, if you're just writing, it's quick, it's easy, it's practical. Even a lot of pro touring musicians will use a Two Notes Torpedo.
Nice and simple, great sound. How can you argue? It's ergonomic. And that's really what we aimed for.
We started using the Two Notes Wall of Sound, which is the software version of the Torpedoes, because we already as a studio have all the gear like tube amps and speaker capturing boxes and all sorts of wonderful magic. But quite often we'll use virtual amps as well, but just because it's quicker. I mean, like I said, if you're writing something, you're at home, you can just go click, click, let's use this amp. What cabinet do I want to use? And if you drop in Wall of Sound as the plugin to use as the virtual cabinet, you can change where the microphones go on the cabinet, how far away they are, so you can get into some of the finer detail with a few twists of a couple of knobs. And instead of having, say with impulse responses where you've got thousands of files and you have no idea where to start, with this you can just go, I like this cabinet, I'll use this mic out of a list choice of 8. Then you can go, I'll put it slightly off center, this far back, just by going center, distance, done. And the simplicity of it is so empowering that you can get a tone you were after quickly.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's kind of, I don't take my cab home anymore. I just don't, and I don't need to. I mean, I know what it's going to sound like. I can test it at home, and it's great for when I work on projects. I can come here and kind of go, you know what, I'm going to use this cab with this microphone and go put it there. I know what I want to do when I come to reamping, but the result I still get at home with these is just, it's ridiculous.
As we've used Wall of Sound and the Torpedo hardware for a while, we found that we wanted to use the sounds of our specific cabinets. Not only do we know how they sound, but we honestly think that they're some of the best sounding guitar cabinets you can buy. So we wanted to share that with you guys, and to be completely honest with you, we wanted to make a bit of money as well. So anything that you buy, some of that money goes to Two Notes and some of that goes to us.
Absolutely. I mean, not everyone has access to these cabs. They're handmade in the UK. If you're in the US, you're in Canada, you're in Asia, a lot of these cabs are hard to get. Yeah. Like really hard to get. But now you can just have them for, how much is it? Is it €8?
€8.
€8 a pop.
And if you buy several of them at once, you get a discount all the way up to, I think it's a 50% discount if you buy a load of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you can test them beforehand.
Yes.
So you can test my Big Blue and kind of go, you know what, it's not for me. But Adam's wine red one could be freaking awesome with your setup. Get that.
Yeah. And we've made loads of different variations as well, because I'm a bit of a speaker nut as well as a cabinet nut. That as well as finding the right cabinet, the speaker makes a big difference. So We got a load of speakers from CELESTION, so the choices are, we've got a vintage 30 in every cabinet, the K100s in a lot of the cabinets separately. The new Redback is available in the Fatboy and the Fat Baby ones, and also the Alnico Cream, which is one of my favourites because it cuts through any mix with ease. So get Wall of Sound from Two Notes website right now. It is free. The Wall of Sound plugin, the speaker cabinet emulation, does not cost you anything. The only condition to that is I think it's like a free trial, and as soon as you buy one cabinet, just one, buy one of ours, then you then own the Wall of Sound plugin. And that's it, so it's not even got any upfront cost in. If you decide that you like our cabs through the Le Boutique part, which is the online thing where it gives you a trial of any of our cabs, then that's it, job done.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's not a lot stopping you. So I hope to see you in the forums on Facebook groups. Let us know if you do get any of the cabs, how you've enjoyed them, so we can tell the world that people actually like our stuff.
Send us any videos, any SoundClouds of you using our products. It'd be absolutely phenomenal to see what you guys are doing with it and how you approach using them and using them in the mix. It'd be really interesting to see what you guys pick.
Yeah, now that we've finished telling you all about this, we're going to go and make some more YouTube videos and record a lot more rock and metal with these cabinets. So we'll see you very soon.
Catch you next time.